station. As you know, Stasia Packard is retiring. It's a day that I thought and I hoped would never come. And it's here. And I'm going to be lost as of next Monday. Anyhow, thank you all for coming. And I know Stasia wanted something special done in the way of a gift that isn't a normal gift. And I'd like to make that presentation to Stasia.
Thank you so much.
And don't go too far.
No, I'm not moving out of town.
Don't move out of town.
And I know where all of you live. Well, I just wanted to thank you all for coming. And I just wanted to say a fond goodbye to everybody. And I just also wanted to tell you that, and I'm going to be good, I'm not going to cry. I practiced this many times. That really, now at my age of 70, almost 71, when I looked over my life, really, when I decided to retire in January, when I thought about it, I really realized that the 27 years that I worked for the town was really a very big part of my life. And I wanted you to know that it was very interesting, and to say the least, but it was also very fulfilling for me. And I want you to know that I really enjoyed working with all of you. And I really, from my heart, want to tell you that you are all of you special, each in your own individual way. And I got to experience that, and it was absolutely wonderful. That's what made my job to come in every day. And so I just wanted, again, to tell you that I will miss you. Life goes on. But thank you for the great, wonderful experience that you gave me, having worked with you for 27 years. I also wanted to thank you because, as you know, Armin Contapio, the chairman of the Economic Development Commission that I was the secretary for, is very active in the Connecticut Burn Care Foundation. And at one of our meetings, he told all of the members, as Nisha probably remembers, about the burn camp. And he was explaining about the children that go. And I'm not going to go into it because I'm not going to cry. But it just broke my heart, and it touched my heart that these children should have a week at camp. And they can't go to normal camp because of their disfigurements and their problems. So they have a foundation that gives scholarships for these children. And I said,
I want to go to summer camp.
Yes, I know, and it's going to be lots of fun, and that's what I want for the one child at least. They can just be a child for a week and swim and have fun and not be tormented or made fun of, and just be with their own children that are like them, and they can just have a week of happiness. So thank you all so much for your donations to this. I felt very worthwhile. Something to give a child, because that's what life is all about, our children, okay? So I appreciate your thoughtfulness and your generosity, so I can fulfill that wish for myself in retirement. Now, I did want to say a couple short things, and that was, I wanted to thank Mary Shaw and Karen for really organizing, collecting for the charity and everything, and getting all the names so I can write you all thank you notes of appreciation. And then most of all, I wanted to thank Bob and Elda. Bob, if it wasn't for you deciding to hire me for God knows why 27 years ago, I wouldn't be retiring. So I really thank you for doing that. But I also want to tell you, it was a wonderful gift and a lovely thing to happen, that not only could I start my career with you, but I could end it with you. And you were a wonderful boss to begin with and to end with. So I really appreciate that.
It's probably the best thing I did in my life, and I'm glad you are the person.
Thank you.
And incidentally, it's probably the only reason I decided to come back to work for the town a year and a half ago. I told Jim, wanted me to come back for a short time. I don't know what short was, but it was supposed to be short. And I said, the only way I'd come back is if Stasia was here. So Stasia and Elda. And he said, yes, they'll be here, she'll be here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I follow right behind her.
And through all that time, because he started another career as usual, because he's very active and has a wonderful mind, he went into his surveying business, so we didn't lose the friendship. So through these years, he's been plopped at my desk, which everyone can see if they come in, sitting, visiting, how are you, keeping up with our lives, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful, caring friendship for the three of us that we've had, and that's been a wonderful gift too. And I hope I will continue to have them in my lives. They've been in there so long, they better not disappear now. And the last one, of course, was my dear, sweet, wonderful Elda, because without her, I could never have lasted 27 years. I mean, these two people organized the party. I said, along with Mary and Karen, I wanted to keep it simple. And I mean, they have been the gifts and the blessings of my work life and even in my personal life. And I just, how could you not be happy to come into work every day and see Elda sitting across the room from you? She is a very smart, hard-working, wonderful, kind, caring, compassionate, supportive person, and she also tells it like it is. So when I get off somewhere, she said, Stasia, reality check. I mean, no, she and a wonderful sense of people, good judge of people. Stasia, are you on Mars? Get back to reality. So I mean, I just can't tell you what a wonderful working partner she was. We could not have had that office function if it was not her sitting across. And I would try to tell her all the time how much I appreciate her, because I could never have done it without her. You know, when you work with someone close every day, it could be a living hell or it could be heaven. And she made it heaven for 27 years. So thank you, my dear heart, always. And we'll be taking Madison out on day trips, her 2-year-old granddaughter. She's not getting rid of me that easy. So thank you again for everything. I really appreciate it. All right, now go get I know. I said, I'm making it short. He said, what happened to that? But that's pretty good for me. I'm a woman. Okay, thank you. Come on, have some cupcakes.